I didn't know my worth. Like, I didn't know what I was giving away so freely. I had no idea how valuable I was as a young woman. And I think that is probably, when I look back, the thing that I hate the most is how much time I spent just trying to love people through their own stuff, probably subconsciously trying to fix myself through them.
Trying to take the dudes to church.
Yep, trying to take them to church. I'm doing resumes. I'm giving you my summer job check to flip, doing all kinds of things.
Gotcha.
Then society, the music, ride or die chick, all the things that help us to feel like this is the space I'm in and this is where I'm supposed to be, because everywhere around us is normalized, this unhealthy relationship. And then I meet a man like my husband who isn't, where you going? Why you got that on? And so I'm wondering, does he even care about me, because he's not on my back about stuff? But this is what it looks like. He shouldn't be controlling everything that you do. That's not a form of love. And he's the first person I ever dated that was not in selling drugs or, doing anything like that. So it was all new. He was a college student. And our families had kind of known each other, and we had these, that we found out later on in life, connections all around us. But it was difficult because he's much bigger than me, taller than me, his voice is deep. So when you say things to me, I get offended because I don't like men to raise their voice at me. And for him, it's like, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just talking to you. Why you gotta get so defensive? So we've had to work through several different seasons of our marriage where it was a lot of work on my end and his end. Him understanding me seeing a person that sexually assaulted me on a train and why that now impacts me for the rest of the next weeks or so. Him as a man not fully understanding why sexual assault even still bothers you after all those years, because he didn't know what trauma was. He didn't understand any of that. So he had to learn and work through all of his understandings and gain compassion and, to be more gentle with me, because he came from a home environment where the women were rough, they talked to each other in a certain way. And I'm over here like, I want to be treated, softer. Like I want to, and so he had to learn how to do that. But yeah, having a wife that's depressed, because it could have went the wrong way in 2020. If he had not responded in the way that he did, I don't know if I could have stayed even in a marriage, because it required so much compassion and love in that space. And he came through like he was a professional. What do you need? What do you want me to tell people right now? What can I do to help you get through this space? Do you need me to wash you up? Like, it was a lot for him to work. I'm at home, he's coming home from work, he's paying all the bills, he's doing all the things. And depression is telling me, you're a burden to him. You're putting more stress on him by not working. You need to find a job. You need to be out here doing something. You need to hurry up and get yourself together, because you're a burden on him. And that was depression telling me, and he would be like, did I ask you to go find a job yet? Did I ask you to do anything? But it also changed our dynamic, because I'm such a strong breadwinner kind of person that before that period, I didn't let him take leadership of the house. I was doing everything. And so this kind of reversed the roles and let me learn how to lean into a man caring for me, which I had never done before. And it changed our whole dynamic of our marriage in a way that needed to happen.